Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am sorry, everybody. I am officially really late for this video. So sorry. Lots going on today. There's been a lot going on in the news. I will say that. And had to deal with a couple of matters before jumping on. So here we are. We are talking about the last previews book for May 2020, and that is the main previews book itself. Previews, this is issue number 378. Now, I mentioned this yesterday. What's going on, Tevia? And I'm going to say it again. This is a big book. Lots of stuff in this book. So much stuff that I'm not going to be going through each and every single thing in this book like I did with DC and Marvel. I love doing DC and Marvel. Not doing the same thing here. As a matter of fact, we're going to flip this book because I love how Previews actually has two sides to it. And this side is all about the collectibles. And I just wanted to go through the collectibles really quickly because there was actually a collectible in here that I said I wanted to get my hands on at some point. And I kind of wanted to. Here's one of them. And I'm going to bring it down so you can see. And that is the DC collectibles. I was talking about this yesterday, as a matter of fact. These are the plastic, the PVC statues from Marvel. I really want this Gameverse Spider-Man statue. Is it just black screen for everyone else? I see it. Yeah, I think refresh, JD. You just scared me there for a moment. But I really want this figure. And actually, they say if you get Rhino, you can. Does it say you can combine them? No, I don't think you can combine them. But I really want that Spider-Man. I think that was it, but I'm going to run through the rest as well. And this is a bigger book than the other magazines. I actually should raise this just a wee bit more. This is a small table, everyone, so I'm sorry you're seeing this. And I should try to not, I don't think I want to be able to. I don't want y'all to see all the wires and stuff, but at the same time, I think I'm going to have no choice. Yeah, I'm going to have no choice. And this is a Rocky table. As always, the Rocky table returns. Let's see what else we got. The Lex Luthor is really nice. Another one, $50. Batman. Ooh, Batman 89. Now, actually, this one's another one that I might actually consider. I like Batman 89. There it is. I don't know why. I don't know why, JD. I'm just glad you got it to work. You got Rodan. That's really cool. I'm looking for the other one. I'm looking for King Ghidorah. Here's the bust I was talking about yesterday from Marvel. I'm really thinking about getting this bust. I really love this Deadpool bust, and it's only $60, and it comes out in the month of my birthday. So I really, JD, this is something I know you'd like for sure. This is cool also, but I'm not spending that much money. So a lot of this stuff is repeat from what we saw. And here's the Godzilla I actually just picked up. So they actually are reselling that, but they're not showing King Ghidorah. I'm surprised. And then there's a few things from movies. We saw this from. I love how they put all the DC Comics stuff in here again. I tried to find this figure on Amazon. I didn't. I might have to consider getting it at DCBS or just letting it go completely. These statues are really nice also. Really not. Oh, I missed one. No, nothing important. There's really not much here that I'm dying for as far as collectibles. I got some new Mario stuff coming out soon. Some new Fortnite figures. It's really cool. Funkos. And I think we're back with the collectibles and stuff now. Anything you all see, whether it be in the collectibles or even when we get into the comic stuff, feel free to say something and we will definitely talk about it. But yeah, not all this is anime figures. I could have sworn there was one other thing I was really looking forward to other than just the Spider-Man. Well, here's the Spider-Man, and this one is actually only $34. That's not bad for a statue like this. Any plushies? We passed the plushies, Tevia. But for $34, that is not bad for a PVC statue. And in this pose especially, it's sold. Sold. I'm going to wait for it to pop up on Amazon, and we are definitely going to be getting that. I love the 90s pins, by the way. But that Spider-Man is sold, and sold. Did I mention it's sold? Shoot, if I can get two, maybe we'll... All right, and this is it. Now we're flipping the book to the regular side. Maybe we'll do a giveaway for another Spider-Man statue. Maybe I'll be so happy when this whole virus thing is gone from America and gone from the world that I might actually splurge, get two statues, and we'll freaking give one away to somebody on the channel. How about that? Everybody share the freaking channel, and maybe I'll get you guys. I'll give whoever shares the channel and gets friends to join in an extra entry or something. We'll figure that out as time goes on, but I'm thinking about it now, especially because it's cheap. I thought it was going to be $60, so $34 I might be able to afford too. So maybe we'll also that's it, the Jean Grey, and they're making a Magneto and they're making a Gambit and Rogue. I might do a whole X-Men run. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see because I'm not really a bust collector. But at the same time, they look so good. We'll see. They're only 6 inches. Oh, wait, they're only 6 inches? Nah, I think I'm just sticking with Deadpool. Yeah, no, too small. Too small for like a whole collection. All right. Entry. Oh, there was Free Comic Book Day that was mentioned. I like how they opened these up because CGC stuff. I don't really CGC that many books. There is one book I just got today that I'm actually wishing I could CGC. I don't like sending my books away, so I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. Especially if it gets lost. Oh, that was it. This is it. And I must have passed them. The X-Men hats. I actually really like this beanie, the black one. This is a Pix exclusive. I might get the black with the yellow logo X-Men hat. I really like this hat a lot. And if they're not too expensive, I might get the yellow one too. I got to see if at DCBS they discount stuff like this also. If they do, if it's half, I'll get both. If it's a little bit over half, I'll probably end up getting both too. But if there's a discount for these hats, I'm getting both of them. I don't wear yellow too often, but for X-Men, that's a different story. I'm so glad I found that. That was the other thing. So we're getting into Free Comic Book Day. All the stuff coming out Free Comic Book Day, which now actually, because of what's going on, speaking of, as Tevia said, the stupid virus, I totally agree. It's turned into Free Comic Book Month, so these might be spread out across the next couple of months. Only book I didn't get from DCBS that I want to try to get my hands on at Midtown is Spider-Man Venom. I like that. Free Comic Book May. That's right. I like that. So that's the only book I missed out on that I want to get my hands on is the Spider-Man Venom. Kind of feel real bad. When I saw the title, I thought it was the one that they were doing with the crappy artwork and like the kitty crossover kind of deal. If I would have known that, I would have gotten that. So we are now in, this is an OGM book. So a pulp OGM book. Oh, wow. Brant, I don't think you'll like the name of this, but it's The Goddamn. Oh, we are in a company now. Why didn't it say? Oh, it did say. I'm just stupid and didn't read the stupid word right here. Image. We're in Image Comics. That's a title. I would love to see Brant review that book. Just because he can't say what the name of the book is. A lot of number ones coming out of Image. That Texas. Dead Body Road. A Man Among Ye. Is this a pirate book? I think I got to get this physically. I think I got to get this book physically. I think I'm going to have to look at this artwork. I think I got this. I think I'm going to have to buy that. What's up, Brian? Welcome in. Welcome. Then we got a bunch of other books that have been coming out. Spawn. I like the cover. I will say that. We'll see where Spawn's going. Oblivion Songs. First hardcover is coming out. Okay. This was an interesting book. That's all I'm going to say on that. Spawn has been awesome. Let's see, we got trades. Now we're in the trades, so that means we went through all the single issue books. Hold on, let me get myself into a better position. I wish I could show you all how I'm sitting, but it's like I'm over here. I have to reach over like this, and I'm reaching over the camera. So anyway, oh no, we got more Image books. Look at this, Birthright. I've been loving Birthright. Something definitely everybody should check out. Decorum. Oh, wow. It's actually still going. Well, just started. I can't say, well, it's still going on. I mean, it's Decorum. Woo. Didn't like the first issue at all. Way too many charts. matey. You better get that comic or Davy Jones' Locker. Yeah, I'll feel bad if I don't. Outer Darkness Chew is another one I'm getting. I like the first issue a lot. I really did. Oh, wow. A XXX variant for sex criminals. Wow. Image is getting there. Image is doing a lot of risque covers. Oh, I like the shirt. Undiscovered Country. I do like the shirt. I know I don't read the book, but the shirt itself looks really nice. Yes, I'm a shirt person. Not a pants person. Love shirts, though. Oh, Hellboy and the BPRD, Her Fatal Hour. I wish they'd... Is Hellboy still dead, or did they bring him back to life? Because if they... either way, I'll be reading this one digitally. Umbrella Academy. You got some replica figures from Umbrella Academy. This has been a sellout. Bang. So, Matt Kind... oh no, I'm sorry, not Matt Kind. Writer and variant cover. Yeah. Good job. Bang, I couldn't get issue 1 physically. He rarely wears pants. If he does, he throws them at you. Listen, Mike was in the wrong place, and so was Kevin at the wrong time. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all Alien vs. Predator, thicker than... Oh, it's a trade. Alien, the original screenplay. I'll be reading this digitally. Predator, the Essential Comics. This might be something I look into. Predator Hunters, I did not like the first volume. Didn't care for the second. I'm skipping out mostly on the third as well. Starship Down, I saw this in the solicits this week. I have issue 1 digitally. Gonna check it out. I'm curious. I saw the artwork inside also. Very, very interesting. Elf Quest I get for Cindy digitally because I know she likes that art. Let's see. What else do we have? Anything interesting from Image? There's so many. The number ones I feel like are the most that you can discuss about. Then there's a bunch of Tango stuff. When Issa gets a little older, Helsing. I like, Van Helsing? With supernatural horrors haunting the streets and organization fights against... Collects volumes 1 through 4. $50! Well... It was interesting for a moment. Mob Psycho was a very good anime. And then we got some statues because Image also does statues. I might look up that trade on Amazon. Or maybe it'll be sailed on DCBS. I might try it. Helsing is a manga. Image does do a couple of mangas here and there. Oh, we're in IDW. And here's the book Mike was going to be reading. Transformers, My Little Pony. Yes. Yes, it's true. It's true. Michael's going to read that. Secrets and Lies, Transformers 84. Transformers, let's start from the beginning, and then we'll work our way over. Transformers, Terminator, I'm looking forward to this miniseries crossover. Might be trying that when the first issue comes out. I believe the first issue is this month sometime. Transformers 21, it's going right back to the way it was. I agree with Brant. You were in Dark Horse. That's where Helsing was. Check stock. Yeah, exactly. But Tevye asked if it was manga. There are certain mangas that Dark Horse does exclusively that other manga companies don't. I mean, there is manga in here. We're going to get to it. It's just Dark Horse is known to do certain mangas. They also do Berserk. Berserk's another one that comes out of Dark Horse. Secrets and Lies from Transformers 84. I might check that out because it's Transformers 84. It's not based off of the comic as much as it is maybe the Transformers cartoon. And then Transformers Galaxies, I've decided to pass on that one. Star Wars Adventures #1. I'm really not following too much that IDW is doing. The Rise of Skywalker graphic novel adaptation, that's really cool also. I don't really follow a lot of the IDW Star Wars stuff. Same thing with Spider-Man, Avengers, and Captain Marvel. Really cool that IDW is allowed to cross over with Marvel, and they crossed over now with Marvel and DC, so they get the best of both worlds, but not exactly something I would read. Wow. And then I look at this and I say maybe. What is this? Captain America, Vault of Heroes. Legend Captain America begins. Steve Rogers survives World War II experience, becoming a super soldier. Yeah, we know all that. That's a graphic novel, and it's coming out in July, though, and it's part of their line, so we'll see. There's Sonic. I know Mike's eating Sonic up. And then we get Star Trek. Year 5 has been pretty good. I've been reading Year 5 digitally. Year 5, issue 14. What's this? Star Trek Year 5, The Wine, Dark, Deep. Okay, it's a book. And then you got Deep Space Nine that got a mini finally. That's really cool. This I'm happy about. This is the final issue, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Because it says here that this is it. The truth behind Lady Shredder is revealed. TMNT. Oh, here we go. has some answers in this penultimate issue of TMNT Urban Legends. I'm sorry, it's not the last issue. It's the penultimate issue. Thank God, because I did not like this series. It's reprinting stuff that oh God. Why is it leaving my mind completely? It's reprinting stuff from Image, TMNT. I'm just going to be very happy when this is done and over because I'm buying it because it's Turtles. But otherwise, I'm not really even reading it anymore. I'm not enjoying it. Mirage. No, was it Mirage? I thought Mirage just did the first volume and then they sold the company out to somebody else. And then it somehow made it to Archie where they did the cartoon. Either way, though, this is the second to last Urban Legends I'll have to worry about buying. And then TMNT itself, issue 106. Looks like we're going to be getting some really... The Turtles look like they're back in New York. I've been loving Turtles. I really have been loving the Turtles book. I obviously am getting this in single issue form. I get the Kevin Eastman variant, so it won't be this cover, but hey, I'm still getting it 100%. Bermuda. Or no, Bermuda. Why did I see a P there? See, I did this and I saw the... Okay, anyway, Bermuda, one of... Why do I feel like I read Bermuda before? Wildstorm it was? Okay. Why do I feel like I read Bermuda issue 1 before? I feel like I read a book that was around that involved the Bermuda Triangle. I don't know. I might have to look this one up. Sea of Sorrows. Is this another? No, it is not another Sea of Thieves book, but because of this page alone, I might have to look into it. It looks interesting. So we'll see about Sea of Sorrows reading it digitally. Let's see. What else we got? Anything interesting? I don't really read that much from IDW at the moment. Nothing has piqued my interest other than the main books that I've been reading for years. Godzilla. Oh, I say that. And then the Half Century War. Is this a trade? It is a trade. Might have to look into this. $30? We might have to. We'll see. I think I read this in single issue form also. That's why I have to say we'll have to wait and see. Usagi Jimbo. This cover alone this cover alone has to excite you. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, Snake Eyes, The Origin, a $5 standalone. For this cover, the wolf and Snake Eyes, I might actually grab this physically, but I won't get it through DCBS. I'll probably get it through Midtown. Lock and Key Shadow of Doubt book. Might look into that just because I'm a huge Lock and Key fan. Wasn't there supposed to be a board? Yes. This was the thing originally I was going to get to do a giveaway, and that's the Munchkin TMNT board game. I might just... I don't know. I know I'm probably going to get one for myself because it's TMNT. I'm not sure. I might skip out on it completely now. We'll see. Might skip out on it completely. And then this is where you would have had Marvel and DC, and now we're going into Dynamite. Dynamite, I don't really read that much of, but there is one book in particular that I am actually going to look for. These are very interesting covers for Red Sonja. Let's see. Here it is. Death to the Army of Darkness, issue number 4. Really excited to read this 4th issue. Is this a mini-series? It says comedy horror. By page 2, there's a totally new Army of Darkness. Oh, boy. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think this is the last issue, though. Not sure. It doesn't say. This book's done a little differently, but I do read that. I read James Bond as a guilty pleasure on the side. Have you seen Netflix show? Because I've seen Netflix show. It was okay at best. Lock and Key? No, I did not get a chance to watch it yet, Tevia. Although we're going to be put on lockdown soon, so we'll see. I might have a little bit of extra time. I spend most of my time at home anyway, so the fact that I'm now being forced to stay home doesn't help. I love this pin. I will say that I like the Vampirella pins. I don't know. Then you got some Dawn stuff. My ex was into Dawn. I'm really not a Dawn fan, but I do like her artwork, and there's some Dawn playing cards. A lot of Dawn stuff, period. And Vampirella right now. I never really got too into Dawn. Now we're in Boom Studios, and there's only one book from Boom Studios that I'm reading currently. There might be more as time moves on, but for right now, I'm not really reading anything except for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue number 51. I'm getting the foil. I definitely got to get the foil variant for this, and that is really cool with Rita holding the Green Ranger helmet. And then you got the trade, which is volume 12. That's cool. Some cool stuff there. I've been getting it in single issue form. I think Go-Go by now is going to be finished. Whoa. You see these variants. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Showcase variants. I think I might have to $50? Oh, that hurts. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But it's so cool. Do you see this artwork? Except Tommy, who looks like Tommy currently instead of Tommy from when he was a kid. That's the only weird thing is they have Tommy looking the way he did freaking way back. Oh, that's a lot of money, though. That's too much. That's too much. I don't think I could do it. Oh, they're variants for issue number 40? No, I'm going to have to do a hard pass on that. You dropped off after Shattered Grid? I'm sorry to hear that, Tevia. Maybe you'll hop back on. Yeah, I'm not. I can't see myself paying $50 for a variant. Especially because Tommy doesn't even look like Tommy. He looks like Tommy current day, and that's kind of weird when back then he was a teenager. And then we got some more advertisements, some more middle stuff, some previews for other books. Ablaze. I don't read Ablaze, so we're going to Ablaze by unless somebody else reads it and would like to talk about something that I passed already. Action Labs, I believe we're in now. Now we're going into like the other companies that have like a handful of books. This is Aftershock. I don't really read anything from Aftershock at the moment. Oh wait, Artemis and the Assassin. I think I have Artemis and the Assassin issue 1. I think that came out today. I might look into that. So we'll see about that. And this one looks interesting too. A Dead Day. I might have to look into issue number 1. As the dead begin to rise. Yep, this might actually catch my eye also for issue number 1. We'll see. And then we got lenticular covers for Dark Arc. Not paying $10 for it, I mean, but hey, sounds interesting. They're getting innovative with the covers again, and that's what I like. I like when they get innovative with covers, that's for sure. More advertisements for these busts. They really want to sell those busts. They want to get those out there. Archie Comics, I'm not really reading anything from Archie anymore. Avatar, I don't read anything from Avatar, but those covers say enough. And then this is really cool. Okay, AWA. I actually have the number 1s that came out this week, and in this magazine we have Old Haunts, which is a one-shot, which they're calling it an upshot, but it's really a one-shot. Red Border issue 3 of 4. The Resistance issue 3. Do we have a second page? Yes, we do. We have Year Zero number 2, Hotel number 3. Upshot Now number 2. It says, I don't know why it says Year Zero, but Upshot. Oh no, here Upshot Now issue number 2, and then Archangel 8 number 3. I am going to be trying each of these books out. I actually did get a chance to read 2 of these books, and I don't want to spoil how I felt about them yet. But I will say that you all should definitely check out AWA Studios. That's all I'm going to say right now. AWA Studios definitely has surprised me. It's not the first time a new up-and-coming independent company has surprised me. And I'm really excited for the future of AWA. It reminds me of another studio I used to work with. For those of you that were here way back when, I did a couple of reviews with Radical Comics, and I loved their books. And AWA is giving me that feel, if not more better than Radical. I'm saying Radical was still awesome. I loved all their books, but I have a very good feeling about this, and I'm letting all of you know now. First of all, it's for mature readers. All their books are mature readers. So I'm sorry, kids. Not something you're going to be allowed to read, but I will say this. Don't sleep on these. I'm actually considering getting all of the books that they release in physical form. I didn't get the issue number 1s yet, but I'm thinking of going back and getting the issue number 1s for reasons. And that's all I'm going to say about that right now. I think we're getting Boundless. Boundless. Look, I mean, I guess you got to have some mature covers somewhere, right? So we'll just say that about Boundless, and we will gracefully and as respectfully as possible move on. Dynamic Force, there's some DF stuff. That's really cool. Catwoman's 80th anniversary, 100-page spectacular, signed by Jim. Oh, these are signed books. This one's really cool. I'm glad they have Midtown here, signed by Ed McGuinness. I just will not pay $50 for it. So moving on. Advertisements, more advertisements, a couple of comics here and there. See, this is the part of the book where what I'm doing now, I'm basically doing, Toy Chest. I used to have a series called Toy Chest. So Heavy Metal was back there. This is kind of where you're getting a bunch of independent stuff. One day, you're going to see a Last Ember press page. I promise you. AWA, I meant, that's Axel Alonso's new company for those that might not know. AWA. Yeah. Boundless is not porn, Tevia, but it has mature covers. I hear that lady in the background. Yep, she's up now. But anyway, where was I? AWA is something I would back up for sure. I really have a good feeling with that company. And Boundless is not porn. It's just their covers. If you look at their books, some of them aren't porn. It's just not something I'd read either. Not something I'd read either. We're going to get into manga sooner or later. This is stuff like the way I'm doing this now is what I normally do when I get to this part of the book when I'm looking over what I'm interested in and what I'm looking to pick up. Invader Zim, that's really cool. So moving on up. More books. One day, that's what I was saying. One day you're going to see Last Ember Press here. You're going to see all the books. You're going to see Celestial Falcon issue number 100. You see Ember issue 250. You're going to see everything for sure. Sorry, I was being beckoned for a moment. You're going to be seeing every book here in previews one day, and they're going to be in the hundreds. Secrets of Willow Mist will be in the 300s probably. Some Titan Comics. Are there any interesting video game ones? Blade Runner is interesting. Doctor Who. Let's see. Here we go. I'm getting the manga. We're getting there. I apologize for the background. Wait, we're in Valiant. Sweet. Shadow Man issue number 1. That looks interesting. Exo Man of War. I'm going to be trying this out when it starts its new volume for sure. The Final Witness, issue number 2. I'll have to see issue number 1. But I'm not reading anything else. Bloodshot, The Visitor, Dr. Tomorrow, Rye. I'm not reading any of those. Michael usually got all the Exo books single issue. I might actually do that for myself this time. And then you got some trade. These are Vault Comics. And now we're in Zenescope. Zenescope has a lot of really good books too. Robin Hood has a new mini coming out. Robin Hood Justice. That's really cool. Is this a one-shot? Yeah, this is a one-shot right here. Conspiracy Black Knight Satellite. I might have to read that. Grim Fairy Tales continues on. Let's see, what else do we have? Michael will probably be reading Van Helsing versus the League of Monsters. The Watcher, trade paperback. We got new statues also. But for $85, I'm going to have to say no thank you. Now we're in manga territory, everybody. Rejoice. None of you are rejoicing because none of you read manga. I only read a few manga, and I don't know if we're even going to... Here's Fairy Tail, 100-Year Quest. I read Fairy Tail. I'm just very far behind on Fairy Tail. 7 Deadly Sins I haven't started yet. I should get the first volume, though. With everything that's going on in the world right now is the perfect time to buy stuff I normally wouldn't buy to read. So I might actually try 7 Deadly Sins. Zenescope is with a Z, Tevia. One page alone probably costs $1,000. You're telling me. Let's see what else we got going on. Wow, we're done that quick with manga? No, here we go. With Viz Media. Legend of Zelda. I love the Legend of Zelda manga. I have a couple of those. One Piece. I think we're getting close to the end here, ladies and gentlemen. Anything? Where's my One Punch Man? Where's my My Hero Academia? I make a bet I passed it because I'm just going so fast. Yep, I probably passed it because now we're here. Oh, here they are. There's a Snake Eyes. Hey, Brant, you want a Snake Eyes hat? Pix exclusive. There's a Cobra one as well. Marvel Comics, they have Mandalorian as well. I could see Brant buying this. See, that's what I was saying. Instead of buying the yellow X-Men one, I was going to get the black X-Men one and the Snake Eyes. I might get these two. I might actually do that. Shirt-wise, oh, man, don't get me started with shirts. Here they are. They're $21 each, except for Mandalorian and Marvel that are $23 each, and I think that's because they have the little pom-pom at the top. That's fine. I don't wear pom-pom tops anyway. So these are the two that I'm actually interested in. So I'm going to see how they are on sale. Snake Eyes, an Undertaker move. No, I'm talking about Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe. Nope, G.I. Joe. No Undertaker. And that's it. We've actually reached the end. Wow. And there was a sound effect in my background at the exact same time. So that's it for the Previews magazine. Lots of really cool stuff coming out in May. Lots of cool stuff that I've got to try out. I do like that Snake Eyes one, right? I think I'm going to be getting the Snake Eye. Ooh, hello, Mr. Wire. I think I'm going to be getting the Snake Eyes and X-Men beanie. But that is Previews. I'm sorry again that this video was late, everyone. I honestly, things came up that I had to deal with first. So no DC Comics. Tevya, I have my own. Well, since I'm telling Tevya, I'll tell everybody. DC Comics and Marvel, I did the previous 2 days. Yesterday, I did Marvel. The day before that, Tevya, I did DC. So if you'd like to see my thoughts on the DC Previews magazine, you can go back. It's 2 videos back. I've been trying to keep these all at 30 minutes each at minimum, and we're at 32 minutes now. So I'm surprised I was actually able to keep this at 30 minutes. Nice. So, yes, if you'd like to see my thoughts on DC and Marvel, they're separate videos. They are actually up already. This will be up as a video. If you missed this live and would like to talk about anything that you saw in previews or any books that were in previews that you're looking forward to, definitely feel free to leave them in the comments below. And listen, next month, I'll be starting my poll at the beginning. Or actually, I'm going to be starting my poll at the end of this month, going into the beginning of next month. There was a poll. DC Comics won. That's why it went first. Marvel got second place, and then the Previews magazine itself got third place because it got the least amount of votes. I will be setting up a new poll for the previews for June, and you are all welcome to vote, and whichever book wins, we'll do first. And then like I did with this past trilogy, whichever book gets the second largest amount will go second, and if it's a tie, then I'll pick it for second and third, and then the least amount gets third. And we're going to do this again. This was more of an impromptu. I kind of decided I was going to do it this week and just kind of let everybody know a couple of days in advance. Next time around, I am probably going to be doing it the second week. My vote is Marvel. I know it doesn't count. You voted, for Marvel next. No, you got to wait, Brent. You got to vote like everybody else when the poll goes up. And I'm going to try. My goal is to get Previews, which is the name of the series, up the second week of next. Or actually, whenever I get the catalog is when I'm going to start the countdown for the voting. So this way I can get the Previews trilogy started. So anywhere from the first or second week of next month, as soon as I get my hands on my Previews magazine, is when I will start the 3-video series, and it'll probably be just like this: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Dark Avenger Live for tonight, for those of you watching this on Friday live or post live, that is probably not going to be happening this Friday. There's a lot going on in the world, and there's a lot that's going to be set in motion starting this Sunday. So for this week, I'm probably not going to be doing a Dark Avenger Live. However, next week, once we know what's going on in the world and what we're going to be doing for the next couple of weeks, maybe a month, then I'll be back to Dark Avenger Live. So look forward to Dark Avenger Live next week. And yeah, as always, don't forget to check out shootingstaruniverse.com. That is the website where all of my stuff goes. Stay tuned right here on Dark Avenger C86 for even more comic book stuff coming all of your way very soon. Also, if you are on Facebook, check out the Dark Avenger Nation group page. That's where I talk about stuff going on the channel, where we can all discuss comic books together as a community. And the links to everything I'm talking about, by the way, are in the description below. I love how I got that right this time. Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern is Comic Book Weekly over on Comic Frontline. Don't miss out on that. You can follow me all across social media at Dark Avenger C86, except on Twitch, which is Dark Avenger Gaming, where chaos is about to ensue. What does that mean? I know. You're about to find out. And in light of the situation at hand, I think Dark Avenger Gaming is about to get pretty active during the day. So look forward to activity all around, from the comic channel to the vlogging channel to especially Dark Avenger Gaming. Doom actually was released today. I'm waiting for my Doom copy to arrive in the mail. Fun times. I love you all. Take care. Be safe out there. And for the love of God, stop making toilet paper castles in your house and allow for people who want to buy just enough for themselves to get it. Only buy what you need. Don't overbuy. Don't hoard. We are all in this together. Let's survive this tragic virus event together so we can move on and have a happy tomorrow. And also, don't be stupid. Be smart. Stay home if you don't have to go out. I want to see everybody safe. I want to see everybody live through this so we can all have a happy tomorrow. Please, please, please stay in unless you must go out. Thank you all so much. Take care. Keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see all of you really soon in the next video. Bye.